for my system, I've been listening to these three people since last, because whenever I want to motivate myself again, yes, we always go to see Hwanghae Park. But my go-to person, sometimes Dogo Lee, he has a big center in Korea. He conduct a seminar and he did business meetings. So that's where he shared how he started Atomy, the reason why we all gonna be successful in Atomy. But I think he doesn't do that much because he has a lot of partners under him who can replace him. So that's something we want to do. Until we reach a certain level, we work so hard. But later, once you have a lot of partners who can duplicate you, then you can relax a bit. I mean, that's the whole beauty of Atomy, and that's the whole concept of duplication. And he's the one who always empathizing duplication. Without duplication, there is no way your business will be successful, and there's no way you can reach the level of Imperial Master. Okay, what's the common thing? The three of them, why do you think I put them on one same page? They're family. Atomy really can be a family business. And we all experience, not so much about me, because I haven't really asked my relatives, because my mom asked relatives already. So I have no relatives left for me to ask. So I haven't really got a rejection from my own relatives, but I'm sure many of you have experienced getting rejection from your own family, or they're not willing to open their doors to listen about Atomy when you share to your relatives. If you really want to ask them to join Atomy, first you need to show how well you're doing. So it was a great example to share what's the right way to invite your members to Atomy business. So it was first Imperial Master Dogo Lee who joined Atomy. And yes, he's not with us anymore. Imperial Master 9, Imperial Master Dongcheol Park. He is the one who introduced Atomy to Dogo Lee. But who went crazier? Who went crazy first and who decided to do Atomy first? It's not Imperial Master 9, Dongcheol Park. It was Imperial Master number 2, Dogo Lee. Because why? He had 17 years of network marketing history. He did Amway for that long years. Amway, longest time. After not succeeding at Amway, he also tried many other network marketing. So when it comes to information or logic about the network marketing, he's kind of expert. He is the expert. He said that people mistakenly understand that I didn't make money in Amway. This is what he said. I did create an income. I was in the level of making $10,000, but making $10,000 in Amway and making $10,000 in Atomy, it's completely different story. Even though I made $10,000 in Amway, it's still, I could not really consider as a passive income, and it's not a big income. Why? Can you think of the reason? Why? Why do you think he said that? The reason, even though he was making $10,000, it was still hard for him to survive, and it was still hard for him to make a living, because Amway, same as many other network marketing out there, they have a monthly fee, and there is a package you need to buy when new member joins, and there's so many fee involved in order for you to keep running your business. Yes, when he was making $10,000 in Amway, it means that he has a lot of business partners. I'm not 100% clear about Amway compensation plan. I think they do have breakaway, like an 8-leg. We call it like octopus leg. I think one person mentioned it's octopus leg. So if he was able to make $10,000, that means he had a huge team working with him. But when he's making $10,000, yes, he can pay for his ownership. Even though ownership, the product comes every month, he can cover his portion. However, in order for him to keep motivating his partners, keep on helping them to, be passionate about building their business, he needs to help them to pay for their ownership. So you cannot say no. In order for you to not put your partner in that position, he ends up paying for the packages. No, like, oh, I got a new member, but he's passionate, but he doesn't really have money right now to buy the entrance package. What he will do, he will pay for those people. So even though $10,000 coming into him, there's so much money going back to the company. So that's one thing he said. 10,000 from Atomy, 10,000 from other MLM, completely different. Yes. yes, we're not here to make 10,000. We are eventually heading for $100,000. But even 10,000, think about it, even 10,000, even though you spend 5,000 for your partners, no, 3,000 for your partners, you still can live off your life with a 7,000 remaining because we don't have any monthly fee or we don't have any entrance fee that we need to help our partners to join. Huge difference. From his experience, he said, so he started off as MWA, he failed. When he started, he had a nice looking apartment, which his sister bought it for him, right? And there's a long story, but just to make long story short, his sister from USA wanted to support him, so she bought a apartment in Korea. But by the time that he finished and failed the network marketing, you know what happened? He ended up selling the apartment because he needed money to run the business. So he ended up selling the apartment, and what happened? So he ended up living in a greenhouse. Can you imagine? Imagine. Well, how would you feel if your father doing network marketing and he loses everything? You end up living in living in the greenhouse. This is where the story gets interesting. That's what happened. His whole journey with the network marketing, not good. And at the end of his journey with the network marketing, he not only living in the greenhouse, he also had a $700,000 debt. So he finally found certain job selling, I think, a certain mattress. That's the same company with the Imperial Master Dongcheol Park, who is not with us anymore. And that's when he also got introduced to Atomy. Trouble. The gentleman who had a $700,000 debt and he failed all the network marketing he did. He got introduced to another network marketing. But what changed the story around? Why he went crazy with Atomy? Because he thought, you know what? Network marketing, it's a great tool. However, with all the network marketing system, there is no way even person like me can really succeed. Who's gonna pay the ownership every month? Who can afford to buy those expensive packages? Not everybody purchasing monthly basis. Repurchase rate is low, and there's so much money you to pay month. So he said, if there is a company doesn't require any fee. And if company has a product that has a great repurchase rate, no doubt the company will. And when he got introduced to Atomy, of course, Atomy was really small. How he opened his eyes, Imperial Master Dongcheol Park, he gave 3 boxes of skincare set. At the time, it was a 6 skincare set. So he got three boxes of 6 skincare set. He came home. He didn't pay for the product, but he just got 3 boxes to sell or introduce whatever he wants to do. Because Dongcheol Park said, you can pay me later. What happened? His daughter, he had a son and the daughter. His daughter used it, and daughter said, Daddy, from all the product that you brought home, this is the best. Kind of opened his eyes. Oh, you know what? Oh, she likes the product. And when she went to school and when she came home, she got orders. Daddy, I shared this product with my friends. They wanted to order too. That's where he goes, this is the company I've been looking for. Found what he was looking for. The product that will get orders. And a company doesn't require any fee. So he went crazy. And you know what he did? Okay, going to seminar or sharing it out to me, that's another story. But what he did, his son, this is a son, his son, Star Master now, he was working part-time here and there to save up the money for his tuition, university, because his father could not pay for it. For his last semester. Once he complete, he graduated university. But you know what he said? Can I borrow your money? So son could not say no. He could not reject. So he borrowed that tuition fee. And you know what he did with the tuition fee? He opened up a center. He opened up an academic center. He could not graduate university because his father took away his money and kind of disappeared. But imagine what made him go crazy, failed, and he also in a debt of 700,000. But he was even stealing money, take away money from his son, and he opened up an Atomy Center. What vision did he see here? And he didn't fail. Look at him now. He's an Imperial Master. His sister is an Imperial Master. His son is a Star Master. They're all living in the one same apartment. Individual apartment is a $2 million apartment. Father, son, sister, and a daughter living in the same apartment. Do we need any other proof that Atomy is possible? Even the man, without anything, he was able to achieve it and pay off all his debt of 700. And now he's living his life. Another funny story. So when he noticed it, that his money is gone, that he cannot graduate to university, he went to his aunt because she was an me at the time. So he went in to meet her aunt, Imperial Master number 6, He Jung Lee, who donated $1 million cash bonus. Auntie, my dad did a crazy thing again. He doing another network marketing and he took away my tuition fee so I could not even graduate. You know what they did? We need a petition. We need to sign. We need to get a signature from whole family member. We're gonna put him into mental hospital. With the right mindset, how can you go for another network marketing? You already put whole family in a trouble. How can you do network marketing? I'm sure he's crazy. It's a sister who went all the relatives to get a signature to put in, because I don't know the whole procedure, but according to her, they need a signature from everybody, right? Including his wife and the mother. They need a signature from the whole family. Once whole family agreed, then the mental hospital people will take him over. But only one person didn't sign. I believe it was a wife. Wife didn't sign. So that's why they could not put him into the mental hospital. See, it's an Atomy drama, but it's a real drama really happened. That story made many people to see the vision, including myself. Whenever I hear the family story, how tragic their life was and how they transformed with the Atomy, it is possible. And it's not Seong Park. It's Dogo Lee who keep on saying it is a miracle if you don't succeed in Atomy. And he said, don't complain, it is hard. Because there is nothing easy in the world. Atomy already give you easy entrance. Many network marketing out there, it's hard from the start because you need to buy a certain package. In order for you to have a certain category, right, certain level of dealership, you need to buy that certain package. Some company even charge $3,000 for the certain package. Doesn't matter how much you want to join the business, you don't have a $3,000 right now to buy the package. There's no way for you to join. But not to me. I don't really have money right now, but I have a money to buy the toothbrush, toothpaste. But even you don't have money that right now, Atomy doesn't stop you from joining. Starting of Atomy business compared to any other network marketing, it's easy. So he said, why would you complain? People complain for other network marketing because it's hard entrance. It's not easy for them to enter because there's so much fee involved. And so much fee you need to think about every month. But we eliminate everything. Only thing you have to think about is how many people are you going to approach. When you first start doing it at, what's the most common word you will be hearing? No, 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 no. Rejection, rejection, rejection. But okay, you know the word no, right? No, turn around. If you turn around the word no, it will be on, the letter on. You have to on button, right? You need to on yourself all the time. He is expert in terms of system because he learned network marketing from Amway, the pioneer of this network marketing whole industry. So it's really expert in terms of talking about ASIP to success. He's kind of expert in talking about daily ACOR. He introduced a company. We should include it, right? Not only ASIP to success, we should also include daily ACOR because people are clueless in terms of what they need to do daily. People say no, it's natural because they just don't know what it is. But once you have a certain confidence in Atomy, that word no shouldn't put you down. You should expect to hear those words. Hearing those words keep on hitting the on button, right? Okay, you say no, okay, no problem. I press the on button, I move forward, and I'll make sure that I'll level up myself to really help you to understand that. And the story of his sister. His sister, you all know her nickname. She's Miss Korea. And she even says, I'm a Miss Korea, not because I'm pretty. She said, I'm a Miss Korea because I've never been married. One joke she also mentioned, you know what? If there is an option that I can buy husband and children, I can find the most expensive ones because I have all the money that I can enjoy right now, right? She never been married, and she says I don't really have a great personality. I'm a fighter. I'm not mentioning fighter in a good way. You know, the person who just easily argue. She said I was that person. If somebody doesn't give her the answer she wants it, she start going and argue. She just start raising her voice. But even her, through Atomy, she changed her personality. She changed who she is, and she came to she made all the way to Imperial Master. When, of course, she didn't join at first. She also agreed to put him in the mental hospital. But what made her to change the way she think about network marketing? She was skeptical by listening to Seo Hongye Park, by attending Success Academy and listening to Seo Hongye Park. So we all know once again that how powerful the lectures from the Seo Hongye Park. She was living with her mother, which is like their parent, their mother. One time, she also failed from another network marketing. So Atomy is not the first experience for her. She also failed from another network marketing, and she had no money. She had no money to pay for the electricity, and she has no money to pay for the gas. You don't have a money to pay for the gas, which means you cannot even eat ramen. So one time she said she went home. Her old mother, the senior mother, was home alone with no light, no gas. She was in that situation, that devastating situation. But look at her now. She lost the weight. She even looked prettier than before. And she was willing to donate the $1 million cash bonus. How was it possible? It's because of Atomy. Even the son, right, who complained, who hated his dad for not being able to graduate from the university, he said, I'm making more income than any of my coworkers. No, he worked in the movie industry before doing it at me. So I'm making more income than any of the coworkers that I used to work, and I'm really enjoying my balanced life. So Atomy, truly a family business. Look at them. They didn't start because they have money. They didn't start because they love Atomy. Yes, he loved that. I think it's not that he loved Atomy. He saw the vision based on his failure experience, based on his other network marketing experience, right? But why his son joined? Because he saw how his dad becoming successful in Atomy. Why not Atomy? So they both have a famous quote. So he said, "It's a miracle if you don't succeed in Atomy." And you know what he said? It's a miracle if you cannot inherit your incomes to next generation, right? It's not about that. He said, not about the success, right? It's inevitable for you to become successful. If you never give up, you will succeed. But now it's impossible not to inherit your incomes to next generation. So he's talking into another level. If you're still doubting, should I really move forward with this one? I'm kind of stuck somewhere here. Until you go out the tunnel, keep moving. There is a bright side outside of the tunnel. If you really keep move forward, and if you start plug into the system, listening to all the lectures, and not just listening, anything that you have gained, go out and practice on the fields. Trust me, you will be go out of that tunnel.